Yo, follow me on Twitch. The very last time I streamed, it was August 22nd, 2025. And today, my friends, it is September 22nd, 2025. I did not intend for this to be the case, but it has been exactly 1 month since my last stream. And while it may have been a month for you and for the world clock and for the time that the earth has rotated around the sun, while for the rest of you it has been 1 month, for me it has been 14. Never in my life have I ever been so overwhelmed and stressed and just, oh my God. Never in my life have I ever experienced it like I did this last month. But we're back. We're back on twitch.tv/JayMoji. It's good to see you guys. I see the regulars in the chat right now. I see the mods. I see the fam. I see you guys. Thank you for tuning in. We're back, baby. We're back. So for the last month, I've been moving. For those wondering, as a lot of you, if not all of you, are really well aware. And it has been so much, and there is so much to talk about, and so much to go over. And I figured, what is a better game to have as a background noise / platform to chat in other than Placid Plastic Duck Simulator? So we're going to boot that up today. But first, I got to show you guys the most exciting part of this move, the part that I always do indeed look forward to. A lot of things will change, probably. Everything is still a work in progress, and this obviously isn't just going to be a full tour. I'm just showing you guys what we're working with. But for the next few years, this is the new JayMoji space. What are we thinking, right? Right? It's pretty cool. Yo, so here's the deal. I've made a lot of substantial improvements. Some things you'll notice are the same. So you'll see some things that you probably recognize from the previous setup, like the glowing Saturn, which is that can't go anywhere. That's like the main thing, right? We have the NASA Discovery Space Shuttle built out of Legos. The play buttons, naturally, the Animal Crossing fossil, which I love so much. I'm gonna keep that forever. I love it. And the Mario Kart trophy. We have a lot of other things on this side, really cool things on this side too. Every video game console that's in here. So we have a Nintendo 64, a GameCube, a Wii, a Switch, and a Game Boy over there. I have more to get. But they're all atomic purple, which is that like retro, translucent plastic color that I love. I still have more than I need to get, but I'm so excited about that. I'm going to do a more in-depth tour of everything because that's just the two corners that you can see that are the set. There's a whole other half of stuff here. There's stuff in the closet, and this is the part I'm really excited about. There's a second studio across the hallway. So this is my main YouTube studio for recording and streaming and doing videos and film work in, right? Across the hall, there's another room. I'd say a fourth the size of this one, but it is still a room. Nonetheless, it is a decent livable size that is entirely dedicated to music production. There is a whole other music production studio that has its own decorations, its own equipment in it, whatever. So here's what's going to go on. On Patreon, patreon.com/JayMoji, I'm going to make a tour, like a setup tour, because I've always watched other people's setup tours. The time I do my own, finally, I've always wanted to, but I never thought my setups were cool enough to do it. But I'm pretty proud of these too. So I'm going to do like a setup tour so people can see this studio, the music studio, what we're working with, whatever. If you can't subscribe to the Patreon, not on the Patreon, that's okay. Eventually, over time, you will see a lot of this stuff in action, in videos, and whatever else. But patrons, I gotta treat you guys because you treat me so well. We're gonna show some stuff, so you guys are the first to see it, and I'm very excited about that. And in the other room, so the thing with that is I probably won't make many videos there. I will make videos like on the music channel. There will be video footage of me in that room probably. But what I want to do is get a secondary stream set up. So what I did was I used my laptop that I have, put it in that room. We can turn on a couple. I set my laptop up in that room and I built it in a way where, with laptops, you can have it so that you close the lid, but the computer like still is on. So I just hook up a keyboard, a monitor, and some speakers and a whole setup, and I've got like a whole like awesome setup there that I'm so excited about. Nothing too like high grade, but it's like, stuff that's like, all right, I'm taking my music production element of my life very seriously because it is something that I want to continue to pursue. So I'm very excited about that. Very, 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 very excited about that. So yeah, welcome to the new era of JayMoji content. Let me give a thank you right off the bat. All the support coming in because you guys are dropping the love, and I don't see it. Goddamn, thank you guys. Thank you. Starting off with Calamity with the Prime for 21 months. Welcome back, Go. Thank you so much, Calamity. I appreciate that. Love and support. Right back at you. Vimo Cam, speaking of GOAT, 74 months. SpongeBob, me boy. I missed you. When's the cookout? It's going to be soon, man. It's going to be soon. We'll have the cookout soon. You know what I mean? I can't wait. Dropkick Children with the 11 months. Jay's back. Oh, Jay's back. I missed you, bro. Thank you, Dropkick Children. I missed you as well. Thank you, Ina Monaco, for the 26 months. The GOAT has returned. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And thank you for the 26 months. Thank you, Machi Winner, for the 57 months. How dare you come back on the day I have night classes. Welcome back, though. Thank you. I would say how dare you have night classes on the day that I come back. I think that's frankly inconsiderate, but we won't get into that. Thank you for the 57 months. I appreciate that. Kit Kat, thank you for the 14 months. I hope your move went smoothly. Jay, happy to see you back on Twitch and for some more silly times. Okay, chatters, you know what to do. Sub to JayMoji right now. Well, look, that's what they did because we got Devious Stinky with the 25, but also thank you, Kit Kat, for the 14. Devious Stinky with the 25. Thank you so much. Welcome back. Hope you and Jules are living joyously. We are living joyously. Let me tell you, I got so much to talk to you guys about. Oh my God. If you'll have me, I'm happy to just get into it because what an insane last month this has been. We'll get to that in a second with the Duck game. Sussy Sam, thank you for the 3 months. Appreciate that. I'm so glad to see you. I'm glad to see you, Sussy Sam. Appreciate that. Jay Levin, thank you for the 13 months. I'm so happy you're back. So happy to have fun and see the new studio. I hope you guys are digging it. I'm really excited about it. Thank you for 13 months. I appreciate that. Jack, thank you for the 26 months. Yeah, so I don't really know what to put in here, but welcome back, Goat. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Rico, speaking of Goat, with the 72 months. Welcome back from the moving dimension. How are we feeling? I'm still in the dimension, and I feel like if I did something bad and like I had to go to hell, this is what it would be like. You know what I mean? Like if I did something bad and I went to hell, this is what that looks like. I'm just trying to make a visual representation of like what getting damned and going to hell looks like. If I did something bad and I got damned to hell, that's what moving is like, and I'm still in it. It's not done yet. That bookshelf right there that has fucking nothing on it, I built that before this stream. And I hated it. We'll get into that in a second, though. Haruka with the 62 months. Wogue to you, too. Thank you for the 62. Appreciate the love and support. Thank you so much. Kit Kat, thank you for the gifted sub. Appreciate that. Thank you so very, very much. Passing love on, support me. Guys, I appreciate you coming back and supporting me as much as you have, despite the fact that I have been dead for probably for the last 31 days. No one can confirm that I was alive. And based on how I feel now, I don't even know that I was alive. Bugs with the 11 months. It's almost a year. JayMoji Studio upgrade. JayMoji Music. Woo! Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm glad you're excited too. Because just you wait. We're gonna be cooking. Ori, thank you for the 29 months. So glad to see your return. It sure felt like 14 months. We miss your energy. The only thing that's missing from your studio view is Boo. So here's the thing, right? I gave my couch to my roommate, my friend who was my roommate for a little while. When I moved out, he moved out. So when he got his place, I just gave him that couch because it's like, why would he buy a couch if he could just have that one? I wasn't using it, but I realized that I have a giant sack of like plush toys, and now they don't have somewhere to go. So like, I feel like maybe that was a missed opportunity. I don't know. Now I don't know where to put the booze. And I'm not talking about in the bar fridge, you know what I'm saying? I would say, really, I don't know where to put all of them. I'm a 24-year-old man with a lot of Nintendo plushies and merchandise, and I don't know what to do. A plush hammock? Tape them to the wall? I know you mean like a plush hammock, but I like the visual of just like the Eevee plush, just like duct taped to the wall. That's a good idea. I could put a plush hammock like up there. You wouldn't be able to see it though. There'd be no point. It needs to be displayed or else I wasted my investment. Not true. The booze that I bought, I'd buy more of them. I don't even know where I'd put them. I'd tuck them in a corner. No, there's more space in this room on these two walls that you guys have to, because I have this like really cool camera rig set up and it's awesome. We'll get to that whatever. But I'll figure out a purpose. I'll find a purpose. The booze will appear one way or another. And also the Mario Kart is in the garage now. Because it was annoying to step over. However, because this room is so big, I actually think, so this is not the primary, you know, I'll get to that in a second. Let me finish thanking all the people. Starbit Observatory, thank you for the 14-month streamer. Has returned. I created that word in my head. Thank you, Starbit, I appreciate that. Sketching Pad B, thank you for the 100. New J Era, let's go, thank you so much. Cassie Quartz, thank you for the 50 months. Oh my god, my favorite streamer, JayMoji, welcome back. Thank you so much, Quartz. I appreciate that love. Right back at you. Sicko Blitz, the king, the man, the myth, the legend with the 57 months, huh? Oh, what a wonderful day. JayMoji is back. Throws a comically large pie at you. Thank you for the comically large pie. Catches it and enjoys it and splits it with his family. Just kidding. Like I would ever split a pie with anyone. Thank you. Sicko Blitz, my friend, for the 57 months. Appreciate that, bro. Much love. Thank you so much, homie. CD, speaking of the homie with the 70 months, CD the player. Hello, Jay. Can't say long. It's midnight here. Oh, happy tomorrow. But happy 70 months. Thank you so much, CD. I appreciate that. You're a legend. Appreciate the love and support. Hope you enjoy your night sleeping or tomorrow. Tell us how tomorrow is, by the way. If you can see the future, let us know. Slime, thank you for the 52 months. Jay, I'm old here. Nice seeing you. It's always nice to see you, despite how old you may be. No, you know what I mean? We don't judge. If you're 52 months, which on Twitch translates to like 105 years, you're 105 years old, we accept you here. Scarlet Trillion, thank you for the tier 1. That's a brand new sub coming in. Appreciate that love support. Thank you so very much. Luna Bien, thank you for the 100. I'm glad to see you back, even when I can only watch a few lives. I'm so ready for the VODs. I got you on that. JayMoji VOD Vault gonna start working again. Gonna start populating with uploads again, and I can't wait. Nerd Gamer, thank you for the tier 1 for 26 months. He's back again. Yeah, finally. And I'm back for good now. These next whatever. Thank you, Nerd Gamer. I appreciate that. All right. Let's get into the main event today, because this is not going to be a very long stream. It'll probably be pretty short. But I want to play video games while hanging out with chat and talking about what the hell this last month has been, what my plans are, where my head is, just what the hell's going on, right? Okay. Resume. Hippo space download. All right, chat. Which one do we want to go to? Because here it is. Passive. Here. Whenever you're ready. There we go. I don't know where to go, man. It's quacking the ice. I had 34 out of 53, which is pretty good. Then for some reason I have less here, and then here there's 151. That's crazy talk. Oh, that's why. Oh, I understand it. You can add this to it. Oh. Which one do we go to? I'm whispering? No, I'm not. You guys hear it quietly? What the hell? Why was it so quiet? Oh, that was weird. That must have been a weird. Okay. Does anybody experience this? My mouse is like double clicking for me. Whenever I'm single clicking, the mouse is like, are you sure you want to do it twice? It just did it. And now it's like dragging. Has anyone ever had that before? That's so weird. Maybe I need to get a new mouse. I've had this one for not that long. Might just be new mouse time. Well, shit. I want to do that. Ori, thank you for the gifted sub to JayMoji's Broken Headphones, the classic, the iconic. Thank you, appreciate love support. And Kayla Jones with the 14 months. Thank you so much for love support. I appreciate it. The mouse isn't mousing. This mouse is more of a rat. I don't have a computer mouse. I have a computer rodent. And it's double clicking when I don't want it to, like a devious little guy. It's pissing me off. Damn, 2023 is when we started this. That's crazy. All right, where do you guys want to go? Let's go to let's go to Infinity Cool. The classic. Is there a new DLC? There might be. I know that the music in this one isn't copyright, so that's why I want to go here. All right. God, this game. I'm in this game. Isn't that weird?
That doesn't second guess your clicking choices.
Oh, thank you. Second guess? It literally does. It second clicks because it second guess me. Thank you, Bugs. I appreciate that. I love this game. The perfect video game. It's the perfect video game. That's what it is. All right. So, what has the last month been for me? Well, I'll tell you what the next 2 minutes is going to be. It's me thanking Sicko Blitz for the 5 gifted subs, because this dude is crazy. Max with the big time love. Yo, let me get some love in the chat. Let me get some JayMoji loves in the chat. For Sicko Blitz, the king of Twitch chat. FAFSA just hit, boy. That's what's up. That's like when the stimulus check dropped and streaming in 2020 was the smartest and most profitable thing for any streamer to do. That was awesome, dude. Thank you. Thank you, government. Oh, man. AJ, thanks for the 3 months. Jay, it's been months. It's been 3 months since you subscribed, but 1 month since I streamed. Thank you, AJ. I appreciate that. Allow me to explain what the hell's been going on. So, I guess the way that we'll break this down is I'll start with, like, the past, what the last past month has been, the present, where things are now, and then we'll get into the future and how where I want to take things, what the plans are, whatever. So, starting with the past, this last month, right off the bat, Woody is on fire. Can you believe that? That's incredible. Who do you guys want to follow? Let's follow, we gotta follow Timmy and see where he goes. This guy is so adventurous. He's going right over here. Also gonna get a new duck in a second. So, actually, I want to focus on the new duck. Oh, it's me. Okay, here we go. What are we gonna get? What is that? Ooh, it's like a dirty duck. Why? why is it a dirty duck? I don't get why does he need to be dirty? It's the same as this one. But oh, it's literally a bath. This is meta. These are ducks. That's why it quacks like a duck. This is a rubber duck. But it is a rubber duck of a rubber duck. That's like meta. It's like what it's supposed to be. What do I call him? Big Pen? I like that. Oh, he's peeing everywhere. What the This game really has it all, doesn't it? Oh, he's like pooping in the pool. And he's like an actual duck underneath? What? Yo, I'm so did he just evolve? I don't even understand what just happened. But I'm gonna call him how do I look at the duck selection? No, that's not it. Get me back to him. Forget how I named them. Collection. Here we go. Is this collection on in the pool? I hope it is. Let me just see where he is. Sorry. Plasma balls. Quack and egg? Not funny. Firequacker? I don't remember these. Donut touch me goose. Quackpot. Juju jukebox. Ducky cheese. This is I don't know. Why did I name this one not funny? Pepsi you later. Touch flower. What? Many thoughts? Oh man. Plasma balls is so that's good. Whoa! Tally ho! That's his name. Pajama shirt. I don't even know. Where is this guy? Did I miss him? Oh, by the way, I'm in this game. Listen to this while I try and find this duck. My home and the kingdom I reside is Steam. I let my ducks glide till the screen glows. Relax in 3D, it's the life I chose. Way back when all the games that I made were a wreck. Not a bit high tech. Remember the first duck? You never thought this found him. I found him. What do I name this? It's a duck or a bee, a duck or a bee. Now I'm in the spotlight. Bee pants. The ducks shine bright. Time to get mellow, live up the night. This became my favorite game on earth because I'm in it. How cool is that, dude? And I'm far from stressed. Was lost in the rush. Now I'm here to stay. Spread love the JayMoji way. Never thought it would happen. This game is stuff. People held me down saying it's too tough. And players join me close like ducks in a row. From city hustle to that virtual flow. You know, one of the coolest things about this was I just would browse the web page. Not the webpage, the Twitch page of this, see other people playing Duck Sim, and hearing my rap in other people's gameplays of this game is one of the funniest things. It's so cool. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm so grateful. Starfire. Speaking of grateful, I'm grateful to Starfire for the tier 2 for 67 months. Thank you so much, homie. You would go live when I'm in a meeting with my boss's boss. That is some shit I do. Welcome back, bestie. Thank you so much, Starfire. Appreciate that love and support. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for showing up. And I hope that conversation with your boss's boss is going good. Why are you talking to me? What are you doing? You can go over here to this chair? Oh, I knew that. No, I didn't. This is new. Duck Son? I didn't know about this. Yo, so the point of the stream was for me to talk about shit, but like Duck Simulator just captivates me, dude. It really does. We had a new duck drop and I didn't even look at it. Didn't we? I think we did. It goes Poopy Pants and then it goes... Oh no, it doesn't. We haven't had one since Poopy Pants. Okay. Anyway, alright. So anyways, like I was saying... I was explaining where I've been the last month. Okay, so the past. How has the last month been? So I moved. For those of you that may have commented on my community tab post that I made about moving, Jay, you move all the goddamn time. And don't get it twisted. I am aware that I have moved so many times in my life. I don't like do it on purpose. I think some people, probably kids who just like, oh, we just watched Pajama Pants get set on fire. It's probably kids who like don't know like how life works, and that's not their fault. They're kids. Why would they, right? It's probably usually kids that comment that of like, because someone reached out to me. They were like, Jay, why would you move? Your setup is so cool. Like as if that's why I'm moving, because I'm sick of it. Dude, I have wanted to stay in one place for the last 8 years that I've been moving. In fact, I never wanted to move the first time that I moved. But you know, sometimes things happen. Sometimes, you know, sometimes your parents separate. And then sometimes the apartment that you move into doesn't have air conditioning. And when you record YouTube videos, sometimes that doesn't work. So sometimes you have to move again, but then sometimes a pandemic hits. And on occasion when that happens, hypothetically, your landlord might want to sell the house and you have to move again after about a year. That was really cool. So then hypothetically you move again into a house and you stay there for 3 years, but then, you know, randomly, sometimes you might just realize you want to move out and live on your own, and then you do that. But then as you're in the process of setting up that step, you meet somebody that you really like, and then just hypothetically, for some reason, that person, you move in with them, so that they can, you know, finish doing their school career, and then you know, and you take it from there. Sometimes that happens, and that's why I've moved 8 times. No, I moved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is my 5th move. This was my 5th move that I've done. No, I'm sorry. This is my 6th move, I think. Point being, I've moved a lot. I'm aware. It's all hypothetical, of course. Are we feeling stable now, though? Hopefully. Because after this move, with how chaotic it's been, I can't do this shit anymore. That's how I feel. I'm ready to sink into the ground and stay there for 50 years, frankly. I'm tired of it. But I also recognize that, you know what? Sometimes this shit's out of my control. So, yeah, my girlfriend, Jules, and I have moved in together, and it's really exciting. Because I like Jules. She's pretty chill. So that's been really nice. Not having to, you know, say goodbye to her every week and then drive 2 hours home and then not see her for a whole week. So it's pretty nice to have that. But also, it's just life is really exciting. Not to be like, oh my god, haha, I have a girlfriend, I'm so lucky and so happy. But like, thank you, Jack. I appreciate that. I'm gonna put it in the new house fund. Specifically, those 50 bits are going in there. But like, it's really awesome because like it just makes me like happy to like be living life, you know? Like most of my life, I will say, while I loved living alone the last 2 years, and I did love it. I loved having my own place and decorating it the way that I did and experiencing what it's like to live on your own. And I'm glad that I had that experience. I definitely have always felt like I've been chasing something. Like I've just been like, oh man, like I want to be, I don't feel motivation to like, as much as I love cooking. Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. Dude. See, it double clicked again. Why is it doing that? Do I really need a new mouse? I really don't want to buy a new mouse. I spent so much money on a bunch of other shit. Is this a special duck? Where is this guy? Oh, there's a scroll. There he is. Fuck yeah. His name's gonna be fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, Sans. Oh, this guy rocks. Well, this guy rocks. In fact, this one's named Dwayne because he rocks. Is that an egg? Why is there an egg down there? Oh, it's the golf ball, isn't it? Yeah. Anywho. But, yeah, man, it's really... You don't have a name. Weird. I'll name you eventually. We'll get to that when we get to it. Dude, Jack Black is chasing him down, though. It's really funny. And Woody in pajama pants just can't help but be on fire. It's all they know how to do. Timmy is probably gone. Forget about it. Dude's out of here. Oh, he's there. Wow, he's still here. I'm surprised. Um, so anyway, yeah, man. So just moving in with someone, especially with Jules specifically, because it's her. She just kind of like, I don't know, man. Just makes life a lot more exciting. It's just like I have somebody to cook for, so now I get to experience the joy of cooking. You know what I mean? And I get to spend time with, and I get to laugh with, and whatever. It's just it's nice to just have that, you know. And living alone, while it's fun and it's nice, it's like you, really, if you're with the right person, I feel like you kind of get the best of both worlds. Of like you get your alone time and your space if you're introverted, but also, you know, you have somebody to cook for. It's like if you almost, if you're doing something for the other person, you're also doing it for yourself too. So like, while I love to cook, and in last house I was in, I spent most of that time learning how to cook. That was the beginning of me learning how to cook. Having somebody to cook for, even when I had my friend move in with me to be my roommate for a little while, just cooking with him, it was like, oh dude, hell yeah, I get to cook. You know what I mean? I get to cook for someone or with someone, and then we can try new recipes and learn new stuff, and then we get to enjoy it and bond over that, and it's just really fun. So it's nice having that, and it's really, really nice. So that's been really great, and it's difficult because these last few weeks have been just so hectic that like I haven't been able to fully enjoy settling down and living life as it's going to be the next couple years. Right now I just have like a really weird glimpse of it because it's not accurate, because it's just been moving nonstop, and that is so tiring, dude. I'm so exhausted. I'm so ready to settle. But here's what happened. Jules and I, during most of July and August, were looking at places to live, and if you've ever been house hunting or apartment hunting, we're not buying a house. I'm not a fucking millionaire. As much as I'd like to buy a house, you know, life is still at that sort of temporary phase, and that's something that you got to spend a lot of years saving for, you know, and preparing for. So we're looking for somewhere to rent, and when it comes to renting, I don't know if it's like this for buying houses. It probably is, but when it comes to renting, it can get very competitive, unfortunately. I guess it's even worse with buying homes because people make offers and shit, and you have to outbid other people and other bullshit like that. See you later, Timmy. Knew it was going to happen eventually. Sayonara. But like, you know, when it comes to renting, it's like there's other people with higher credit scores, or, you know, they choose to go with other offers because they sign for a longer lease, or some people, and this actually happens when it comes to renting, people will bid. Can you believe this? Okay, I couldn't believe. People will bid higher rent so that they can get an apartment. Can you imagine, like, wanting an apartment so bad and having that much money that you bid to pay more rent than someone else? I shouldn't say that that's something that like you have to be rich for, because it's like, you know, if the rent is like $1,200 and you bid $1,300, that's not like, but it's the concept of like, what is this world that we live in that we have to basically bribe people with more money so that we get somewhere that's decent to live at. You know what I mean? I know, 1,200 as if, right? But like, it's absurd to me. And like, Jules and I found several places that we liked, a lot of places we applied for, and it's just like, there are people that beat us out to get these places to live that like had no business renting. It's like people that like really should have bought homes, but they offered like, you know, $200 higher on the rent every month, or they had like perfect credit scores. It's like, why are you renting? I don't know. Everybody has their own purposes, right? So I can't judge that. But it definitely just made the search obnoxious. And that month, I didn't really talk about it too much. I think I mentioned you know, pretty periodically on streams, like, yeah, moving is tough and whatever, but like, we had a deadline of like when we needed to move. Oh my God, the horses. What is this? We had a deadline. I'm gonna lock in real quick, okay, and ignore the horses, chat. Don't be scared of them. They're fine. We had a deadline of like when we needed to move in because Jules' classes started. And so as that time kept getting closer and closer and closer, ignore the horses. It's not, ignore the horses. That's a lot of horses, dude. What is going on? What's happening? 2,500 horses? What are we doing right now? The horses aren't real. They can't hurt you. They're very much in front of me right now. Now they have cowboy hats. Why would a horse have a cowboy hat? Why would it need that? Is it gonna ride a horse? As I was trying to say, anyways, watching on mini player right now, can't see the horses, so you do sound delusional. That's fine. Who just dropped in? Oh, look at this guy. This looks like a kitchen countertop or like a wireframe. Nah, definitely backsplash. Definitely backsplash. I don't even know what to name this guy. I don't even, I mean, what even? Bath tiles. Like, what do you, look at this guy. I love that guy. That's bathroom tile. Just straight up bathroom tile. Okay. If you want to name him bathroom tile, we'll name him bathroom tile. Where is he? There he is. Bathroom tile looking ass. That's good. That's good. What the hell? That's a lot of horses. Is that 5,000 bits? Is that actually what those horses equate to? Are you serious? That's a real well, thanks, guys. At what cost, though? Oh, fuck yeah. $52 horses. Hey, that's a steal. The horse to USD conversion is crazy. It is awesome. Also, thank you, Meowscarada, the 18 months. Jack for the 50 bits, appreciate that. And Pays for the 42. How's the new place, man? Well, you asked that at the right time. Because holy shit, it has been insane. Here's the situation, right? This place that we're living at now was not our #1 pick, but we ended up moving in. It's in, I will say, it's in a nice neighborhood. Not in the sense of like it's a rich, nice neighborhood. It's like in a family neighborhood, which means it's quiet. It's like, there's like every house has like kids. It's just like a family, like nice community. And it's really like, there's something very comforting about that to me because it reminds me of where I grew up. You know what I mean? And just like somewhere that wasn't just a town home, you know? So it's really nice just being somewhere that like I feel comfortable and safe in, and I feel like we can spend a lot of time here really happily. And you know, I'm really fortunate that kind of worked out in that way. Our neighbors all seem very nice, and that alone makes all the difference, you know? Everybody's really nice to us, very welcoming. So it's been really good. It's been really, really good in that sense. And I live 5 minutes away from my mom, which I'm stoked about because you guys know I love my mom. She's awesome. The best part about living 5 minutes from my mom, okay, she's Italian. She loves to cook, which means we just get food all the time. You can't, you know what I mean? Like you just, everything about that is a win. You know, being close to family, my friends I'm even closer to. I'm very lucky. We really lucked out. in a lot of ways. Greedy ass. You don't know. You don't know. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a little bit, but like you don't know. You feel me? But anyway, no, being near friends and family and being in, you know, a nice community it's good. It's extremely valuable. I would rather live somewhere like this than like in a mansion where my neighbors are 10 miles away and I'm just in like some big, ugly, gaudy quartz house. You know what I mean? Like I'd rather just be in like a normal ass town with nice people. You know what I mean? Like I'd rather have that and be near my friends and family. And I wouldn't trade that for the world, you know? So I'm really lucky about that. The problem is that when we moved into this house, yeah, fuck HOAs, no way. What is that emote? Where did you get that? TC Nick, Boo Spin, what an incredible emote. That's phenomenal. Yeah, DJ, thank you for the 18 months. Appreciate that love support. Thank you so much. But anyway, yeah, so moving into this house was a rough one because there was so much to do. We had to paint most of the rooms. So we painted like the living room, the kitchen, the main bedroom, and I was kind of explaining with the layout here. So this room that I'm in right now is actually not the main bedroom. It's the secondary bedroom. I think at one point it used to be the main bedroom because it's huge. This room is massive. I think it's as big as the main bedroom. And I actually think the room I'm in now is bigger than what my last studio was, which was the main bedroom that had the ensuite bath and whatever, you know, walk-in closet with it, whatever. This bedroom isn't even the main, and it's still very big. So it works perfect for a studio space, and I'm very excited about that. So I've been, you know, the space has worked out really good, and I had another room that I could use at, excuse me, as a music studio. So I was saying before, I have a whole different setup now. I'm really, really excited about that. Just in that room. So that room we painted. This room we painted. This room was like a bright blue, like a light blue, like baby blue. It was not a color that I was a fan of. So I spent a lot of time trying to pick out what the right color would be. And I landed on this like nice, I'll kind of cut to it here, but I landed on this nice like dark, sort of outer space, kind of constellation looking blue that I think looks really, really nice and goes with the whole theme. So we did all the work of setting up this room, decorating, whatever. That's what I've been doing the last week. But the first portion of the move was just, oh my God, it was painting every room and then hacking up my old house. I was so behind on that. And then there was actual moving day. I had to move with my fish. And it's just a nightmare to move with fish because you have to put them in like a, you know, get the water. The way that I do it, okay, I have one fish. His name is Blue, right? And he's a South African peacock cichlid. And he has outlived every other fish in the tank. And so he has kind of made it his own. He's like this big. And he's a peacock cichlid. He's like 5 years old. That's like old for them. And he just, oh my God, R.I.P. Peach Tea. I can't believe people remember Peach Tea. Of course you do, Pace. You've been around for so long. But he's Unk. He's Unk status. He's this big. And he's just chilling on his own. He has survived 2 moves. Technically 3 if you count like the first time getting him in there. So he's been through a lot. But you got to put the fish in the bucket and then get all the water out of the tank. And then the movers have to move the tank. And then if you set up the new tank and then go through the nitrous cycle and then put the fish in there, it's just been obnoxious. And that on top of everything else this move has been, it has just been so difficult. But after weeks of unpacking and decorating and finding out we need to buy this thing for this and hanging up this thing and doing this and that and the other and painting over this spot and getting a rug for that and doing... What the hell? What the hell was that? What the hell is that? Did that just drop off a duck? What the hell is this? What? Republic of Gamers? Hold on. First off, shout out Failboat. Thank you for the raid. Welcome to the stream, guys. We're playing Duck Simulator and talking about my move. What is that? Did you guys see that? A UFO just flew by and dropped off the Republic of Gamers gamer duck in my pool. What is that? Have you guys ever seen this? I have never seen this before. Sponsored Asus duck. Is that Asus? Isn't that what logo is that? I want to say like I know the name. ROG is from Asus, Republic of Gamers. Oh, is it really? That is so weird. I love it. This guy rocks. Oh, that he came out of a UFO. Oh man, what do we name him? I know what I name him. I know what to name him. He must be like a specialty duck. There's no way. Yeah, there he is. I'm gonna name him XX. Quack Bro XX. That's his name. Yeah, this guy rocks. This guy's awesome. This is dope. Okay, well, oh, he just makes it. It'd be really cool if he quoted like Ninja or something. You know what I mean? Anywho, by the way, everybody be sure to say congratulations to Failboat on 14 years on YouTube. That's crazy, man. There are people younger than Failboat's channel that watch Failboat. That's pretty dope. Gotta make sure you show some love and support to my brother. Him and I are going on tour, by the way. Not on tour. We're doing 2 live shows in Boston and New York City. Guys, if you want to see us perform live, we're going to do it. We're going to be at Arts of the Armory on October 15th in Boston, and in New York City. It's tour because I said so. Thank you, Cam. And we're going to be at the Gramercy Theater in New York City on October 27th. It's going to be so good, dude. Dan and I have been planning things in the background. We're so stoked. And these are just tester shows. So, like, we need people to buy tickets, you know, tell a friend, come out with a group of friends, whatever you want to do. And if those shows go really good, then we can get greenlit to do more shows. There's a fireman? I didn't know about this guy. What? This music rocks. When did this guy show up? Well, he can put out the fire that the other guy lights. This rules, dude. I love him. Oh my god, they're having a duel. What happens when he gets set on fire? He's built for it. He has the fire suit. That's awesome. But anyway, yeah, we can maybe get Greenland to do a tour one day. So I think you guys, I think it'd be really awesome. I'm stoked for that. I'm looking forward to these shows. Dan and I are gonna put on our best, just our best show for you guys. You know. So tickets are on sale now. Once again, it's Boston and New York City, and I can't wait. I can't wait to see you guys out there. Tickets aren't even too expensive, and there's a lot of them left still. You know what I mean? But they are gonna sell. So if you're gonna get one, I'd get it now. Get in the door. We also have VIP tickets. We can come do meet and greets, and say hello to people. I'm very excited about that too. And you guys get to see the first of, you know, what the rest of the world may see one day for our show. That would be really exciting. So yeah, I'm hoping to see some of you guys out there and putting on something big, putting on some big stuff for you. So can't wait for that. And we'll continue to talk more about that over a while. But anyway, so yeah, move has just been hell, man. It's just been a lot to do. It's been like nonstop. You know, setting up stuff, getting things out of the way, moving. We're not even nearly done. Like my bedroom is like not done at all. But most of the downstairs is done. Very comfortable. We've put in a lot of work to make it feel like home, and I think we've kind of succeeded with that, but it didn't feel like home for a while. This move was just rough because I guess this house is just a little bit older, and you know, it just smelled very musty when we moved in, and I couldn't stand that. But we made it home. We made it home with a lot of work, and I'm really happy about that. And there's still so much more to do. My first thought on what I have to do, I have to put all my games up, which I'm stoked about. I have a whole shelf just for putting games up and other stuff, so I'm excited about that. I need to finish the bedroom, getting that laid out appropriately. The music studio is pretty much done. I finished that last night. This room is pretty much done. I will definitely need to do more sound deadening because this house is almost exclusively hardwood, and that sucks. Because there is so much to do. There's so much hardwood, and this rug is not doing all the work. So I'll need to do more sound deadening, I think, on those doors. The actual door there, and I might just have it go all the way around the room. I don't know. Because it's pretty echoey. I hear him straight through the wall. No way, really? Oh my god. Jules is actually right there. Actually, if I think about it, the way the house is laid out, Jules is on the other side of the wall, so I could just dive through and we can hang out with Jules. Jules, you know what I'll do is I'll make you like a little like pull-up window. You know, like when you order at like McDonald's or something, and you could just wave through. She has a room that's like her like library office space, which is really nice. She could just she could just say hi. Whoa, who's this? Hello. We're getting a new duck in a second. Make sure you pay attention here. This could be big. 55 burgers, 55 fries, 55 chicken nuggets, 55 pizza, 55 chicken, 155 taters. Okay, that'll be $641. Okay. Sorry. I've been watching. Okay, dude, I've rewatched I Think You Should Leave like all the way through like 4 times during this move. It was the only thing that could get me through it. I don't know why. It just, that was what, is that a golden duck? Dude, a golden duck. I kind of need to see him in light, but he seems like a golden duck. I can't tell if he's just gold or like dirty copper. I guess we'll find out. I guess we'll see when the sun rises. But anyways, yeah, dude, it's been, move's been hell. And there's still a lot to do left, but it's coming together. It's coming together. I really like this place, and yeah, I want to stay here for a while. You know, I know I move all the time, and there's just been a lot over the last couple years, but I want to stay here for a minimum of 3 years. Maybe we'll be here for like 4 or whatever. There's a fire under control. Did he put the fire out? The fireman? He must have put someone. Yeah, he did. He put Algie Albert out. Because I think Algie gets set on fire. Or Pajama Pants. Might have been Pajama Pants on fire. Pajama Pants on fire. Quack Pro. This guy rocks. This is awesome. This golden duck, huh? I think it is gold. And he'd be sinking to the bottom if he was actual gold, right? Like Dwayne and Zane. Surely. That firefighter has somewhere to be. This is actually really awesome. I don't know what to name him though. But anyway, yeah, so it's been a lot. But here we are now. So now we get to the present. Where are things right now? I am mostly settled in. Like I said, there are still some things I need to do. So I need to finish putting all the stuff on that shelf. I need one more shelf to go over here, I think. But then I need more soundproof panels in this room for sure. That's definitely like, that's got to be done for sure. Hi, Sick. I also need to finish the music studio. I mean, the music studio is pretty much nice. Sick, thank you for the 69-month resub. What a huge day. What a huge day this is. What a day worth celebrating and rejoice, everyone. Rejoice with nice in the chat. Let me get some nices. We must simply rejoice over this. Thank you, Sig, for the 69 months. That's nice, brother. Thank you, Twig Hat, for the prime. Britney sub coming in. Appreciate it. Love the support. Thank you so much. What a good time. What a good time we have here. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. I don't remember. You ever do that? You ever be like, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. But you just say that to buy you time because you, in your head, you think in the next 2 seconds you'll remember. But like, no, you won't. No, you won't. You're an idiot. Me, though, like in this scenario. Anyway, yeah, so ADHD. Yeah, is that just what it is? Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right, that makes sense. Yeah, okay. Anyway. Oh my god, it's me. So anyways, I'll never get used to this. This is the coolest thing that I ever did see, and I'm so stoked about it. Look, it's me listening to the song. That's so cool. Dude, I'm so excited. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, what we're doing now. Yeah. So there's a little bit more to do. Some sound panels for sure. There's more space between that wall than I thought there was. They'll probably put sound panels there. I think just put them around the whole perimeter of the upper part of the room, which is gonna be a nightmare to do, but I gotta do it. Yeah, there's a lot to do. Actually, it's quite a lot. What else is in the present? Oh, Jules and I went to see Dua Lipa at Madison Square Garden last Wednesday, and you know, I'm not the same as I was when I went in there. Let me tell you what, that I have very little to say about it because, you know what I mean? I don't know, man. It was really something. It was really something. But for those that don't know, you know, it doesn't matter. She's my favorite artist, and she played my favorite song, and I was right there, and it just, you know, I think everyone in life deserves that experience at least once in their life. And did I cry at the Dua Lipa concert? Not once. I did not cry once. Twice. And is that not cry? I didn't cry. Okay, I swelled up and there were tears. I didn't cry. I swelled up with tears and I sweat out of my eyes. Is that so wrong? What's so wrong about that? That was a really great experience, and it was probably the best night of my life. One of the best nights of my life, without a doubt. So yeah, it was pretty fire. And what else did we do? Not a lot, really. That was really the highlight of my life. The rest of the day has just been obnoxiously moving and unpacking bags, and boxes. I'm so over it. I'm so over it, dude. Oh, I think we've opened all the boxes. We just gotta put, you know, gotta put some final things away. I have a couple swords I need to figure out where to put, because for some reason people keep giving me master swords. So I bought one of them years ago, like in 2019. I think I bought a Zelda master sword and hung it up behind me. You guys remember that in that setup where when I hit 100K? It was when I first had the couch, and it was like the couch that I would sit on and I would stream from, and there'd be a sword hanging up behind me with like lights behind it. Oh, similar to that. It wasn't that one, but it was very similar to that. It was another one that was just all metal. I bought that because I was really into Zelda, and I was like, yeah, that'll be cool. And then Light Laser bought me one because he knew that I liked Zelda. So he bought me an entire Master Sword with the like sheath. And so I had that. And then Dan bought me that one that lights up and looks like an actual like the Breath of the Wild version. So now I have 3, and I think there's one more down there. I think I have like 4 Master Swords. I have a lot, and I don't know what to do with the other ones. I don't know where to put them. Sounds like you need another? Yeah, probably. Probably do. I don't know what to do with the other 2. I'll find a purpose. I'll find a purpose. You know what? I'll keep it in the front of the house. That's self-defense, as far as I'm concerned. Keep one by the bedside. Keep one by the front door. Forget about it. Keep one by the front door so that if somebody breaks in through my front door, they can grab it, and then they meet me in my bedroom with mine, and then we have a duel. I think that's probably the best way to go about it. Who's new in the pool? There was you, then there was you, there was you, then there was you, there was you, and there was, well, Pixie. What? What do you mean? What? What are you doing here, Pixie? That's cool. That's pretty neat. Oh, there's a plane. There it is. Why does that fly by? Does it drop anything off? Oh my god, if there was like a duck that would parachute out, that would be so funny. Get out, Flight Radar 24! See where it's going! Where's it from? That rocks. But anyway, yeah. So I think that's all my stuff for present. It's just I'm currently working on. Oh, so one thing that some of you have maybe seen, if you watched, I think the only people that have streamed it so far are Morph and Fyrus. If you have watched Iris's streams or Morph streams, they both recently played a big project that I'm working on. And if you're on Patreon, patreon.com/JayMoji, if you are a Satellite or Rocketeer member, you're going to get access to that project either tonight or tomorrow. And it's for my returning video. Whenever I go on these big breaks, I always like to get back into content with like a big video. So initially that was the Tears of the Kitchen video, where is Zelda, but if you cook, you don't cook, you die. That was like, that's my favorite video I've ever made on the channel. And that was like my, okay, I took some time off. I'm going to come back swinging with a banger. I'm doing that again, but this one is, I think, genuinely as good, if not better. And it's fantastic. Did Dan play it on his stream? Did he actually? Oh my god, I have to watch it. I have to see. Yeah, he did! Because he DM'd me about it. Oh, I can't wait. Yeah. Dan knows about it now. Oh, I can't wait, man. I can't wait. Yeah, so I've been working on a big project in behind the scenes, and if you're on Patreon, you'll get access to it soon. And then the video will probably be back making main channel, like the first video on the main channel should release again October 5th is when I'm planning on coming back. So not this next Sunday, but the Sunday after that. There's a lot of work to do in the meantime, but very excited. You guys are gonna love what we're cooking up. I gotta watch that reaction. I have to watch that like now. That's so. I'll wait. I'll watch it later. But yeah. So yeah, man. A lot of exciting stuff. We're currently working on. There's also a music related, of course, because of course there is. There's a music related element to what I'm talking to this project I'm talking about. So I'm basically, to put it plainly, there's an album dropping. And I'm very excited about that. It's the soundtrack for this big project. So I'm very, very excited. Oh no, I could tell you about it, chat, because you guys were there when I made it. You guys know I developed a game, right? And I've been having other people play it finally. You guys were there when I was developing the assets for it and writing all the stuff. Well, I made the soundtrack for it, and that'll be releasing soon. So I'm very excited about that. There's a lot, man. There's a lot of really good stuff coming up. I can't wait. This video, when it drops, is going to be really big because it has a whole album releasing on the side of it. It has a game releasing. It's got the video itself. It's just a big deal. So I'm really, really excited for it. But that's gonna be good. So, let's see what else is on the current end of the roster. Let's see. Bought a lot of cool camera equipment. Bought some lens filters. Very excited about using those. My rig is almost done. The camera. A really cool way of storing it. Oh boy, what else? The setup is super dope. I've almost collected all the consoles. Really excited. Now we have the purple GameCube and stuff. I now have all of the. I have every single Mario Kart, like every single game. I finally own a physical copy of it, thanks to Dan. He bought me the Dan gifted me the Mario Kart for DS because I never had Mario Kart DS. I kind of missed that whole era. So now we have that for another video coming up that I'm really excited about. It's a really big one. I'm stoked for that. What else? What else is going on? Let's see. No, I think we can move on to our next chapter, which is the future. What's coming up next? So, what's coming up next? I would like to stream every day, just for the rest of time. But after this move, my energy is drained. I have not actually relaxed in the last month, like legitimately, and that can't be good for your health. It can't be good. It's like every day there's been so much to do. It has just been getting up, going to work, on moving or something, opening up, carrying boxes and opening things and putting them somewhere else and moving things around and hanging something up and decorating and building some furniture or building some other thing, whatever. It has been nonstop for the last because the last stream was the 22nd of August. So it literally has been a full month of nonstop. Like when I pack and unpack until I go to bed, and then I wake up and I immediately start moving furniture around and getting things where they need to be and unpacking whatever. And I need a little break, which sucks because it's content. I don't want to take a break from content. I've already been taking a break for the last month, so I will try to stream as much as I can this week, but there will definitely be a lot more streams next week because I want to start my next challenge for my next big video. We'll probably start it this week, whatever that's going to be. I got to brainstorm on a lot of stuff because we got to get the channels, up and running again. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be done. And a lot of exciting content coming. JayMoji Deluxe is going to be cooking again. The VOD Vault obviously is going to be up and running again with these VODs. I'm excited to get back into playing games. Like we got the, I want to continue the playthrough series of Zelda. What were we playing? We were playing Wind Waker. I want to play more of Wind Waker. I want to play that game all the way through. So we're going to play that. Plus a few other games. I'm sure there's so much more that we can do. So many more other games we can do. It's really good, man. It's really, really good. I'm very excited. Brayo, thank you for the... Ooh, there's a new duck. Hold on. A white duck. Whoa, with the golden one. What do we call this one? I know what to call this one. I know what I would call this one. Just based off of that shade of white and what it looks like to me. Dude, this mouse keeps double clicking. It's pissing me off. I'm gonna name you Yogurt Chip. Yep, that works. I like that. Kind of looks like it, doesn't it? It's just got that glassy white yogurt. It's snowing? It's winter here? It can snow. Where are we? I have so many questions, dude. I have so many questions. Merry Christmas, everyone. But anyway, so yeah, so we got exciting videos coming up. Streams are gonna be as much as I can. I may not stream tomorrow as much as I'd like to. I just want to finish packing. I want to be done. Wednesday I might stream. I might do a little earlier in the day. I might stream if I'm feeling good. Like I said, my body, this stream wasn't going to be that long. I'm probably going to wrap up in a couple minutes because I can already feel my body is just like, ooh, it's starting to die. Also, Brayo, thank you for the 80 months. 80s too on Thursday. Also, welcome back, Jay. Yeah, and I know there's a lot of exciting games coming up too. There's some things I want to play for sure. So, yeah. But thank you, bro. I appreciate the 80 months. God damn, that's crazy. That's an insane amount of time. That's so good. What if you stayed live until 9? Well, I don't think I can make it. I can feel my headache increasing. Because I need to rest. I need to rest for sure. But I want to do this stream just to catch up with you guys, let you know what's going on. And there we go. But I could tell my body is like, dude, what the you're just gonna start working again? Are you insane? Not a single day of relaxing. Like even the Dua concert, like I was screaming. You know what I mean? I was screaming and jumping around. I wasn't relaxing at the Dua Lipa concert. What am I, insane? No, that was probably the most energy spent on that day. So I still have technically had no day of relax. Need to do that. So, you know, that'll happen soon. Feels weird to ooh, UFO. UFO is dropping something else off. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? A gaming PC with a reset button and a power button? What is this? He's liquid cooled and has fans. He's got an NVIDIA 9090 Ti and 4 DDR RAM sticks. Dude, this is awesome. Why is this game just the perfect game? Everything is a treat. Everything is a surprise. What do we even call this guy? I don't even know what to call this guy. I want to do a duck pun or an aquatic pun, but I can't think. Oh, man. The Walmart brand. Yeah, like the Walmart brand. Yeah, exactly. That's RG Beak. That's actually pretty good. RG Beak is actually pretty good. Liquid cooled. What the hell? Oh, hey, boys. Look at that. Forgot that there's a thing out there. I wish we could go over there. Like, I wish I had a duck that could fly out there. I know Timmy could, but he'll never do it. I like go to this island. I used to think I was able to. I guess not. I want to go out there. I want to see what's on that. RG Beak is pretty cool. I kind of like that. All right, let's go for it. His name is Meth. Who's this guy? I don't have him currently. Is this another special one? It is. RG Beak. Yeah, I like that. What a cool duck. Dude, this game, I love that he's got like the translucent with the, that's awesome. God, this game is perfect. I hope I can play it forever. Anyways. Yeah, so videos coming up in the future. Much to do. Very excited about that. Streams are coming up soon. I want to get into, you know, I want to do like more collabs with more people. Through this game, I've been distributing it to a lot of streamers, so there's been a lot of people that I've been, you know, working with, and most of, if not all of them, have agreed to play it. So that's really exciting. There's just so much about it that I'm stoked about. So like, it's gonna be a really, really good time. I'm really, really excited. And then I want to continue and pursue, you know, making music. I want to make my videos more like movies, and I want to make music to either go with the videos or just, you know, release music for the hell of it because it's just fun to do, which is why I have that whole music studio over there. what I'm gonna do, and again, it requires funding, so I'll have to do some more streams and release some stuff, whatever, you know how it is. We'll save up a little bit. I need to buy a webcam, another E-light, and a microphone for that room so that I can do streams from the music room, and then we can do music making streams, which I did that a long time ago. The clouds are getting thickums. Is it gonna rain or snow again? Yeah. It's always snowed. It's never rained. I wonder if it will. But yeah, I want to do music making streams. I want you guys to be a part of it. I want to invest more in making music and releasing more stuff, and it's going to be exciting. And just my videos, I want them to be better. I'm really excited about that. I made a lot of tiny improvements and a lot of stuff, and I think this space is really going to be good for helping my work ethic and my creative flow. Like, it's optimized in a way where it's like, all right, I have my camera stuff here, I can do this here, I can film this here, whatever. It's not the dream space. The dream space is to have like a finished basement that's got different, like 5 different rooms in it that I can use for different purposes. You know, that's the goal. And maybe one day with enough hard work, we'll make it there. But the next couple years at this house, yeah, it's gonna be good. I think we're gonna do a lot of good stuff here. This is the house that we're probably gonna hit 1 million subscribers in. It's probably gonna happen at this chair, at this desk, in this room. You know, because if we're gonna be here for 3, maybe 4 years, you know, that's probably gonna happen, which is crazy. But we got to put a lot of work to get there. You know, that other room is where I'm gonna make more music than I've ever made before, and I'm gonna release music that I've never made before, and I'm excited about that. It's motivated me to do that. It's gonna be really good, and I'm really stoked about it, and I hope you guys are excited and will join me on this journey, where we're gonna kill it. We're gonna kill it, dude. We're gonna have a good time. And I appreciate all the support you guys have given me over so long, so that I can continue to do what I do, and I can continue to make videos, and you guys can support, you know, you guys support everything I do, and that's awesome. Let's get one last duck, just to see. Was the game already going to move me here? I want to see what else we get as our last duck of the night. Who's it going to be? Who could it be? A cow! It's a cow! Wow! It landed next to the other black and white duck. John haven't seen her. That's awesome. I guess it could be a Dalmatian. It doesn't have to be a cow, but in my eyes, this is a cow. Yeah. The JayMoji stream in this economy, it's more likely than you think. In fact, it's over now. So I got bad news for you, dude. We got our last duck and we're signing off for the night. I'm tired, man. Yeah, I might take a few days off. I don't know. Oh yeah, well, I'll show Fires the full cam. The new setup, baby. The new setup. So excited about it. I gotta hang up all my games over there and put some more decorations on that. We definitely need more sound deadening in this room. And there's a lot of other stuff that you guys haven't seen yet that I'm gonna show on Patreon, but it's really dope. It's really dope, and I can't wait for you guys to join me on this awesome adventure we're getting into. You look like a famous retired musician. No one has ever said something that nice to me before. Thank you. Especially because I have a music studio now. Dude, I'm so stoked about the music studio. It's nothing special. It's just my laptop in there with a different monitor and speakers. Well, the speakers are awesome. I bought like actual professional studio monitors. And oh, dude, we're going to make some bangers in that room. Oh, you guys are going to love it. And I'm excited to do streams in there again. We have to get all the equipment. We'll get to that. But like, I'm cooking in there. I'm cooking in that room. It's going to be so, it's going to be so cool. I can't wait. But in the meantime, where will we be next? Well, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on the release of the game. Like I said, it's gonna go out to all the people on Patreon first. So if you're a I just realized you couldn't see it. The UFO just abducted a duck. The UFO just came in and sucked up a duck and took it away. I think it took the cow. Whoa, yogurt chip glows? What the hell? Maximum diffusion ass. Duck is this? Wait. Whoa! We got ET. Wait, did they trade? They literally traded places. I literally just got that duck. I literally just got the cow duck and it was abducted. That was the Steam achievement I got, was abducted. Are you kidding me? It's gone? What the hell's going on, dude? I'm scared. This guy looks cool at night. That's his quack. I love this game. It's the perfect game. Yeah. It's the perfect game. What does this sound like? Regular one.
January 10th, 1992.
Anyways, all right. Yeah, what's next for me? Well, next is releasing this game. That's gonna go on Patreon. Very excited about that. I'm going to figure out what our next big video is going to be, because we have the release of the game, and the game is gonna have its own video. And once that video comes out, October 5th, the game will be available to the public. So all of you will be able to play it. Very excited about that. It'll be on Patreon, or I'm looking into seeing if I can make like a website for it. I'll have to look into that. There's a lot of work that'll go into that, but I'll have to see. But I would love to do that. That would be ideal. But I want just a way for people to download the game. So that'll be there. I'm gonna rest as much as I can over the next week because I have meetings to do. I still have phone calls to make. I have furniture to move still. So much to do. But with you guys hanging out and supporting me and making it possible, we're just gonna keep going strong. We're gonna keep going strong. So thank you guys so very much for supporting me. We'll probably stream some Splatoon or something next, or we'll start our Zelda playthrough probably soon. I just wanted this to be a quick stream to get sort of the inaugural, like, hey guys, here we are, here's the new place, here's the new setup, whatever. Setup tour will come out on Patreon also, and the postcard this month is going to be commemorative for Lard's Adventure, the game. So if you want a postcard based on the game, it's going to come out October. It's going to be the October postcard. It's going to be a commemorative one. I'm so excited about it because I'm going to make a custom design and everything. It's going to be dope. But it's good to be back, man. It's really good to be back. Man, I need that rest. Holy hell, I need to sit down and play Tears of the Kingdom for 4 days straight and do nothing else. That'll heal me. Yeah. And we'll probably play some, maybe we'll do like Wind Waker or something next. I want to stream as much as I can and get content out there, but again, it's like I gotta lay down groundwork of making the phone calls, setting up this and that, getting the other thing, getting everything established, whatever, and then we can just make content, you know? And we have the shows coming up in October. Like I said, Arts of the Armory, Arts at the Armory in Boston, Massachusetts. Dan and I are doing a show. We're gonna be live there. There it is, right there. You can get tickets right there for October 15th in Boston, and then we're gonna be in New York City at the Gramercy Theater on October 27th. You know what's crazy is I went to see Dua Lipa at Madison Square Garden in New York City, and whenever I go to these shows, I always get so inspired, right? The next show in New York City that I'm going to is the one I'm doing with Dan. How crazy is that? I'm like actually like living a dream come true. That's so surreal to me. So like if you guys could get tickets, bring a friend out there, whatever, Like, please, we want to see you guys there. Make it happen. We're gonna put on such a good show for you guys. I'm so excited. Yeah, man, I can't wait. I can't wait. But anywho, thank you guys for the love and support. I appreciate y'all. I will see you. I don't know. I'll see you when I see you. Again, definitely this week, but sometime soon. But you know, we'll see how things go. Yeah, that's gonna be that. All right, we have to wrap up stream. Let's go ahead and drop. I can't watch that because I'm doing something related to that, and I don't want to spoil myself. So we're gonna raid Old Pixie. That's where we're gonna go. Raid Old Pixie. All right, I'll see you guys. Have a good rest of your day. I'll see you guys soon. New content dropping soon. Thanks for supporting me on this move and being patient. Missed you guys like crazy, but we're back, baby. We're back. We're cooking again. And I'm cooking with some good videos, good stuff coming soon. New era of JayMoji is upon us. You guys are not ready for the bangers we're about to drop. All right? Okay. All right. Deal.